Okay, so this Friday is non-farm payroll, okay? Today is Thursday, May 7th, 2020. And what we're looking at right now is Euro USD, okay? We're going to start here with Euro USD, and I just want to show you something, okay? According to the non-farm payroll report, okay, here on the Forex Factory, okay, we are expecting a huge drop. Okay, we're expecting a huge drop in the US dollar simply because there's going to be a big spike in unemployment rate, unemployment figures. Okay, so if the US dollar is going to drop, okay, before it drops, it must go up. Okay, there must be a big increase and then it will drop. That's just how it works. And if the US dollar drops, that means the Euro USD, the Great British Pound USD, AUD USD, all the other opposing pairs will be going up instead of down. Okay, it'll be an inverse opposite relationship. So if we go back to the chart, Euro USD should be going up. Okay, and like I said, it has to drop first before it goes back up. Now, we see it has been dropping. It already dropped a little bit in the last couple hours and broke this previous support a little bit. So it could keep dropping, you know, overnight. Okay, the rest of Thursday, and then going into Friday, it might drop a little bit more. And then when non-farm payroll hits on the New York session, it's going to shoot back up. Okay, so what we can do here is, how we tackle this is, if I zoom in a little bit, we have a wick right here. Okay, for whatever reason, that wick is marking a resistance. Okay, the candle shot up and it stopped right there, so we can mark that as a resistance right there. Okay, we see the price had drop, hit a support, broke, hit a resistance, and that's our resistance right now. Okay, we see in the past it had hit a support and resistance before. So what we're looking for is for that to break. All right, come Friday, come non-farm payroll. I don't think it's going to break right now. It could, but I seriously doubt it. Okay, now what we want to do is, if there's going to be a huge drop in the US dollar, there would be also be a huge gain in the Euro USD. Okay, and I'm looking for about 1,000 pip per point gain, okay, in one day. That's pretty big, right? And if we get the crosshairs, we come from here and we go up and look at what 1,000 pips looks like compared to some of these candles. We're looking at it right about here. Okay, and we see right here there is a candle right here that spiked up and marked a resistance. All right, the price had broke resistance, made support, came down, hit support, broke, and formed a resistance. Okay, so this is a resistance right now, and this is also a resistance. So what we want to do in this case is put a buy stop pin in order just slightly above this, and a take profit a little ways below. All right, all we have to do is go here and choose buy stop for the type of pin in order, and the at price, we can pick 1.08 okay, just make it even. And take profit, I'll put at 1.08 or 1.09 rather, 100. Okay, and I'll be right about here somewhere. Okay, you see that? So I got about an equal space above here and an equal space below here. And if we look at this, it says it's 800 pips profit. So that's really good for one single day. And I expect that to close, you know, open and close the same day. Also, what if overnight the price drops more and it goes back up? Okay, you want to be able to catch that as well. We don't know. Right now it's looking like it's starting to drop. Okay, it could drop even more. But we see there's a support down here, so the price could potentially drop that far. But eventually it's going to go back up, right? If we mark this support right here, okay, that's our absolute lowest point right now. Okay, And what we can do also is put a buy limit pin order a little bit above with a take profit a little bit below this. Okay, and it would look like this. Go here, choose pin order. Buy limit is already selected, and at price I'm gonna put 1.07. I'll put 400. Okay, that'd be good enough. And take profit I'm gonna put at 1.08. Make it 1.08 even. Okay, just give me a 600 pip take profit. Okay, if we look right here, it says 600 pips, $60. So that's pretty good. Okay, if this one activates and then later this one activates and triggers, it won't happen all in the same day. If this one activates, they'll close on Monday, and then this will happen probably Monday or Tuesday. But that's okay. Our goal is to try to avoid swap fees if possible. All right. So, but you have what, 800 here and 800 here. That's 1,600 pips that you could pull off just in the two trades. Okay. And that's like a guaranteed win almost. All right. Now, if this one is dropping, that means, oh, if this one is dropping and going back up, the US dollar should be doing opposite. Okay, it should be going up right now and then getting ready to come back down. If you look here at USD CHF, we see exactly that. Okay, we see the price had come up to this level of resistance, and you can see the indicators are repainted, meaning it's going up even higher. So it might continue up even more within the next 12 to 18 hours and then drop back down. So again, we see a wick of a candle that shot down right here. For whatever reason, it's marking a support, and we can mark that right now. Okay, that is our support. You see the price here had gone up, 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 hit a resistance, shot back down, hit the resistance, and then broke. Okay, now it hit a support, and that is a support right now. Okay, we also see, if we get across here and look at 1,000 pips down, that's 800, that's 1,500. So what I'm looking at is this wick right here. Okay, for whatever reason, it stands out to me, and I'm going to mark this right here as a support. Okay, that's a pretty strong support. It hit support in the past, formed a resistance, and then broke. And now it's a support. So we could put a sell stop pin in order below here with take profit above here. Okay, and how that looks is like this. Choose pin in order, choose sell stop, and at price we can choose 0.97, 250, let's say 250, and take profit at 0.96, 650. Okay, and voila, that's good enough right there. And that's how many pips is that? 600 pips. That's pretty good profit in one move. Hopefully, if there's a big drop, that will open and close the same day. All right, probably within about 5 or 6 hours that should close, and you have a nice profit. Also, the price could keep going up for the next 12 to 18 hours or whatever. We don't know. At this present point in time, we do not know. But what we do know is that we have a very strong resistance right here. Okay, so let's just pretend the price is going to go back up to here. If it does, it's going to definitely drop. You're going to have a huge profit as well. So we could put a sell limit pin in order here with take profit above here. Okay, just the opposite of the Euro USD. Okay, so we go here, new order, and we choose sell limit, and at price we are going to pick 0.97 900, and take profit I'm going to put 0.97 500. Okay, that should give me 400 pips, I think, and I'm not trying to be greedy, but that's plenty of profit on one single trade. And hopefully this will go up and trigger that and then come back down for the kill. All right, so that's what we're looking for both Euro USD and USD CHF. You can see how they have an inverse relationship, but it's the same basic strategy. Okay, now let's look at AUD USD. I'll put this on a 1 hour chart. Um, Again, if the US dollar drops, AUD USD should also jump up. Okay, it'll do the opposite, right? Now we see here it's been kind of riding sideways. It hit a level of resistance right now. I can say that the Australian dollar, particularly this AUD USD, has been very strong lately. If you look on the weekly chart, it's forming an uptrend already. Even the daily chart, okay, it's been slowly working its way up. So I'm guessing it's going to keep going up. Okay, the 4-hour chart shows the sell, but as you can see, it started to drop and then started to go back up again. All right, so it could. We don't know exactly what's going to happen, but I feel pretty strongly that it will go up. Now, before it goes up, it has to come down. Okay, so it could drop some more within the next 12 to 18 hours and then go back up again. What we can see right here, what we can see right in front of us, is there's a support right here. Okay, pretty strong level of support right here where this blue arrow is. So what we do is, and we have this as our resistance. Okay, so this is like our zone right here. Okay, this is our channel we want to trade in. So here we want to put a buy limit pennant order just above here. We'll take profit above there. Okay, that is what I would do, and I probably just leave it at that. Okay, choose buy limit, and then I'm going to put here says 0.63 63200, and take profit at 0.65200. Okay, and if you look here on the take profit, you get 2,000 pips. That is amazing, absolutely amazing. So like I said, we don't know. If I go to the 1-hour chart, we still see the same thing. It could hopefully it'll do that. Okay, now we can also, we have this resistance right here marked. Okay, that's a strong resistance. It's probably going to drop again. Okay, and then by tomorrow it'll break. Okay, if it does not drop all the way here, it'll drop back down to this this support, and then go back up again. Okay, we don't know. So I put this buy limit, right? I put this buy limit way down here as kind of a safety net or a what if scenario. But let's say it only drops a little ways, it'll never activate that. Okay, now we want to put a buy stop above here with a take profit below this one. Okay, and I think that would probably be a little more feasible as to actually what's going to happen. Okay, and go here and choose buy stop, and then we're going to put it at 0.64900, and take profit will be at 0.65600. Okay, watch this. Let's see how this looks. Okay, so we got the buy stop pin order right here and take profit right here with a 700 pip gain. All right, so I'm thinking it's going to drop tonight and then come back up again tomorrow. I don't know. Okay, but we're looking for this to break. Okay, when it breaks, it's going to go to the next resistance, which is actually right here. I can bring this down a little bit. I drew that on a 4-hour chart like that. Okay, and I could probably bring this down a little bit more just to make sure it actually hits. Okay, I don't want to get too greedy, but that would be, two possible scenarios. This one here, this buy stop, I feel very certain that it's definitely going to hit. This other buy limit is just a what if scenario. If it drops that low, we can definitely catch it on the way back up. So that's AUD USD. Now let's look at GBP USD. Okay, same thing. Okay, if the US dollar drops, this one is going to go up. Okay, but before it goes back up, it could possibly drop a little bit lower. We don't know. Okay, it looks like it's going up right now. All right, so, but again, we have, let me zoom in a little bit, we have a wick right here that shot up for whatever reason and marked a resistance. Okay, this is the same thing. It's amazing how all these currency pairs follow the same basic pattern. All right, and you see here your resistance, support, support, kind of a support here, support, broke, and then made a resistance here. So we're looking for that resistance right now to break, okay? And then it's gonna go to another higher level. And if we look at 1,000 pip or point gain, well, this one right here is about 2,000, so that's huge, right? And it could possibly shoot that high. This is why I like the GBP pairs, because you can gain a lot of profit on the Great British Pound. If you mark this right here, okay, that's our channel. That's where we're looking for this price to go. All right. All we have to do is go here to new order, choose pending order, choose buy stop, and then we're going to put a buy stop pending order at 1.24. Let's just say 500. I can always readjust it, but 1 point, and then take profit at 1.26. 26. I'll make it 26 even. There should be plenty of profit. Okay. I'm not trying to get too greedy, but if we look here, that is a 1,500 pip gain. So that's really, really good. Okay. Now, also in addition, what if this price drops lower? Okay, overnight in the next 12 to 18 hours. It could. Okay, you had a lot of blue arrows here, but no red arrows. It could do the same thing going down. You could have another. It could drop and form another blue arrow with no red arrow. We don't know. Okay, not at this present point in time. But let's just say a what if scenario. Okay, so we have this support right here. Okay, this is like our final bottom, at least as far as we can see right here. If we zoom out, we probably can see something lower, but that's good enough. Okay, and we can put a buy limit pending order a little ways above and take profit a little below here. Okay, same basic concept, same basic strategy. And for at price right here, we're going to pick 1.22 800. I don't want to put too low. And then take profit at 1.23 800. That should be plenty of good. It's 1,000 pips right there. I think, yes, 1,000 pips profit. So that's really, really good in one single trade. Okay, so hopefully, you know, if my theory is right, then this will drop down to here, activate, and then go back up for the kill. And then eventually this right here is going to break and go up as well. Now, there's a chance that it could just break overnight and keep going up. And when non-farm payroll hits, you're going to see a huge jump. So either way, we're going to have profit. And I feel that this will be gaining, you know, probably for the next week or so. Because if you look here on the weekly chart, it has an up arrow and it's been slowly working itself into a uptrend. But it's just been ranging here for the last couple of weeks. Now we're getting ready for it to have a big jump again. Okay? Even the daily chart, we're getting ready for this to break and go up even higher. And you know, really, if you look here on the 1 hour or 4 hour chart, we have this blue line here marked as resistance. It's going to break that as well. Okay? If it breaks, it's going to go, you know, up to here. Now there's some levels in between. You can mark like here, and maybe here. Okay, there's a wick to drop down here, form of support resistance. So you could put a buy stop here, take profit, buy stop, take profit, buy stop, take profit, etc., etc. But I don't want to go too far advanced. I don't want to go too far into the future. This is perfect for right now. All right. If the price comes back up to here, which it will, then I can put another buy stop here and catch it when it goes up even more. Okay, but that's going into next week sometime. Okay, not today, not this week. So anyhow, this is a basic analysis of what I think is going to happen for non-farm payroll. So please let me know if you agree with this. If you have any other thoughts in the comments, opinions, etc. Contact me on Facebook. There is a link below in the description of this video for my personal Facebook. Please contact me there first. Also, there is a link for my private Facebook group. And if you have not joined my Facebook group, just please join that so you can post any questions or comments in my Facebook group. Okay. With that said, thank you and have a wonderful day.